Good morning, students. Welcome to the online class of Pragjitika. So, after the puja, this is our first video. I hope you are watching those videos which I have given earlier. So, in the last few videos, we have discussed about narration, voice, etc. And actually, we completed the portion narration and voice. I hope you are practicing questions from question bank, so that will help you to have the conception clear actually. So now today we are going to start a new video, new topic actually. The topic is amplification. So I would like to tell you what amplification is. So amplification is a kind of thing through which we elaborate a particular thought. There will be a single sentence given, but that particular single sentence contains various hidden thoughts. And in amplification, you have to brought out those hidden thoughts into expression. You have to express those hidden thoughts in sentences. You have to express them within 150 to 100 words. Okay, so we have various popular saying among us. For example, morning shows the day, Jimula Bahetar Dupatote Sin. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Bipodor bondhu hai asol bondhu. Honesty is the best policy. Hadhutai hoise jibanor mohantom gun. Fortune favors the brave. Orthat সাহসে সদায় সৌভাগ্যই সদায় সাহসীজনকে সংগ বা লগ দিয়ে এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ কিছুমান জনপ্ৰিয় saying আমাৰ মানুহবিলাকৰ মাজত প্ৰচলিত. So this we always follow those things. Actually, this kind of saying has a very important thing. It gives us a very good moral lesson which we can apply in our practical day-to-day life. If we follow them, so that will help in our life. So that is why people had a very good high opinion regarding those thoughts actually. In Assamese, these thoughts are called Phokora Jojona. So these things are passed from generation to generation and they are very popular among people. Okay, so today I am going to give you some examples how we elaborate those saying into a paragraph. That means how an amplification is done. This is what I am going to show you today through two examples. Okay, so first example is the first example is a friend in need is a friend indeed. ইয়াৰ অসমীয়া অৰ্থটো হৈছে বিপদৰ বন্ধুহে আসল বন্ধু. So how we can understand a friend in need is a friend indeed through this particular expression, how it make into an amplification. This is what I am going to show you. I request you to follow the lines very carefully so that you can have a very good idea of the passage. So the first line is, the statement given above defines what a true friend is. A true friend is one who remains by our side in our need. When difficulties and disappointments come to us, a true friend will always be with us to share our sorrows and to comfort us. So, start on that. He also shares our joys. No success in life can be really enjoyed without a friend to share the pleasure. It is rather difficult to know our true friends. Most of our friends may not be true friends. They visit us in our prosperous days and leave us in our distress. There is an Assamese folktale about two friends coming across a bear in a forest. The story relates how that false friend deserted his friend when he saw a bear and climbed up a tree. The other person, in order to save himself, pretended to be dead. For he knew that bears don't attack dead men. This is an interesting story illustrating false friendship. We must always avoid such friends. The Sanskrit classics have defined a true friend as one who stays with us in our joys and sorrows, wars and famines, and in law courts and funeral. So this is the first example of amplification, how a particular thought can be expressed into paragraphs to find out the hidden messages or thoughts of the amplification which is contained there. I'm going to give you one more example of such amplification. So the headline of this amplification is, "As you sow, so shall you reap." The statement suggests the idea that a person finds the results of his action from the nature of his action. In other words, the result is dependent upon the action. The statement has a reference to agriculture. The qualities of the crop that cultivator harvests is dependent on the kind of efforts he had put into his act of cultivation, and of course the qualities of the seedings. When the qualities of the seedings is good, and when the cultivator has prepared the ground well, the crop will surely be good. Statement implies that people must work well if they wish to achieve good result. If a student does not study well and waste his valuable time on useless things, it is definite that he cannot do well in the examination. His harvest will be according to what he has sown. Similarly, if a person does something bad or illegal, it is obvious that he becomes an offender under the law. He must be prepared for the consequences. So, students, these are the Friends, these are the two examples of amplification which I have given today. I hope you have understood it and have a good conception regarding amplification. So this is how we do amplification. I suggest you to practice some more amplification like honesty is the best policy, fortune favors the brave, the morning shows the day, tit for tat. So there's so many amplifications, there's so many thoughts relating this kind of things you can find in grammar book. I suggest you to practice those things and try to make them into amplification the way I have made these two. Okay, so that's all for today. See you in the next class. Thank you.